How we doing there, man? I see we got somebody in the chat. Kind of sprang it on everybody here last minute. Oops, close out of that. Okay. Let's do this. What don't I want? What is this? Okay, that's the one I need. We'll do this. Hey guys, how we doing? Few in chat so far. Give everybody a few minutes before we get into GAC. I'm just doing some dumb stuff in Conquest right now. What else do I need here? What is massively overpowered? 10 buffs, okay. We're gonna get the... We're gonna try and get this all and see if I can get these defense ups out of the way. Oh, you're probably gonna win it. Whatever. You and you. Yeah, guys, I'm just trying. I'm like, I've been pretty poor lately. I normally am pretty good about refreshing Conquest, but my wife and I have been looking at houses, and so we're trying to kind of get that squared away. So that's been taking up my time. 3 million more GP. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at that. It's just comedy hour that it's 3 million. You. Come on. Okay, give everybody buffs. I think this will should kill her. Okay, we're close. I'm just trying to give out defense up to my team here. Yes, I did get Lord of the Rings Definement. Yeah, I got that. Make sure, I hope everybody can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me in the chat. Yeah, I downloaded Lord of the Rings. I've been playing a little bit of that here. Priority's been getting some Galaxy of Heroes stuff done. Throw that on auto. Afternoon, man. It is 10 p.m. at night here. If I get kicked from a guild, you're banned. Yeah, I only joined one guild. I had my guild. I'd set up what guild I was going to be in before I joined. Okay, we got massively overpowered. Kumi, glad to hear that the guide is working out. I'm glad that's working, you know? Ooh. I do need that. I do need this data disk. We're going to grab that. And then I can lose this. And we're going to go back to my... I'm just going to confirm that for now. I might equip that War of Attrition here. 4 a.m. here, man. You're a saint. Collect some of these. I am so... Guys, this is horrible. I am so Zeta poor right now. It's not even funny. Them Tuscans for this Conquest have completely destroyed my Zeta haul. I normally have so many banked up, and I used like 4 total Zetas on the 2 of them. I mean, it's paid off. I'm getting Conquest feats done, but... Oh, it was miserable. I'm just waiting for a few more people to join here before we get streaming and started in GAC. Promoted out of Carbonite. First opponent is 6.5 million, man. Oh, yep. Don't you love this GAC system? Don't worry, it's skill based. It's skill based. Skill based matchmaking it has nothing to do with wanting to make sure that you don't win too often. It's skill based. Ugh, yeah, look, 78 Zetas. That is just bad. Will I get... I think... So I'm hoping I can. I'll show you guys my Conquest progress here in a second. I'm just trying to hit these stores. I don't know if you guys have done this before. I've talked about this on some videos, but I changed when my refreshes happen, so that way I get to see mod store like every single time I can, because mods are just so important to me. So I changed my refresh time to hit mod store more often. So as long as I'm up at 10 and online before 10, I can hit mods like every single time. So let me show you. Yeah, Conquest. We have. I'm literally, what, 2 ticks away from box 6, which is my normal goal. But I think I can get box 7 here because. So I've missed 2 things here I'm not going to get. I could clean up these 7. And then I have 4 here that I'll probably miss. So then it comes down to how many feats I end up needing. But I'm saving myself time that I can get the global feat for Cal. I could do this in a day very easily. And then do this in a day. So I think it should take me, you know, I could probably finish these off tomorrow. So I have a bunch of days left to kind of get the rest of those feats over and done with. And try and get that max crate. Because the ones I'm missing, like on these other feats, some of these are, I think in this sector, there's a couple nodes that are just like missing stars. Like there's 2 out of 3. There's 3 banners for me that just go take Galactic Legends in there and we're done. So I think I'll be fine. I think I should be able to get that max crate. So we got a few more people in the chat, so I'm going to start just kind of looking at my opponent's defense here. So shout out to Val Heru from No Sith Sherlock. That's good. I'll give him that. That's pretty funny. So he's got 9.8 million GP. He's got all the Galactic Legend toys. He's got Grand Inquisitor and Dr. Aphra, so we're batting 100 here as far as how much more stuff he has than me. He does have Ben Solo, which was concerning. He's got Hondo, all that stuff. He did have a Dash team too. The one thing that I actually do better than him on is speed mods. So his, like, just for, if we compare, like, the top end here, right? His Mara Jade is 334. And I think my fastest character is non-Galactic Legend, because they don't count, is Echo. I think Echo's 3. Yeah, my Echo's 373, which is, like, stupid. That is ludicrous. But Mara Jade's 353. And then even my Dash is still 345. So I definitely have an advantage on speed mods, but he's got a massive GP advantage. And at this level, the modding is not going to be as big of a deal if I can't clear his defense. So we're going to see what we do here. So defensively, he set his Lord Vader squad, and this is the defense squad that if I was going to set Lord Vader, I would probably do, because with Thrawn there, it does add in that equation of if they target down your Fennec, you're kind of done for. So yeah, not a great data. The health steal is what's kind of scary. There is the amount of health steal. Malgus, right? That's fine. We've got ways to cover that. This team is kind of scary. I don't know what I want to do here. And then Grand Inquisitor, even like this Tusken team, like this, just I don't know how I want to deal with Tuskens, especially like those guys. There's a lot of things like attacking out of turn is going to get me in trouble there. And then on the north wall here, we've got this with Zori. I don't know. Again, I've never faced anybody with a Zori at any level. And then Bad Batch. I mean, this is, you know, this wall's a little bit more typical of what I have to face. Now, she doesn't have crazy potency, but enough. And damage immunity, yeah, I don't like that. That's not good. And extra crit damage, I don't like either. Okay. I'm trying to think what GL I want to use and where. I'm saving. I need to save somebody for Jabba. I need to save some stuff here. How is Lord Vader modded? Oh, offense mods. So he is slow. Huh. Interesting. Do I... Do I use JML here? You and you. I just don't have a way to clear days. So do I take out you and bring you? Then we don't have protection recovery. I don't know. Let's see what else we got. Might just use Sith Eternal here. This team. Hello there, Noah. Glad to see you. Glad to see you got caught a live stream. I'm trying to just. This is the longest part. I haven't really gotten to do my due diligence on what I want to use in each of these battles here. This is definitely. I think this is where JMK probably is going here. So I could do Lord Vader solo. How fast are these guys? 280. Okay, nothing crazy. Hondo had at least first time Hondo has no other act against 100% Terminator. 25% turn meter for each other scoundrel. Okay, so that's only, so he's going to gain for each other. So he's going to gain 25% turn meter at the start of battle. Okay. I'm wondering if I do this. I'm wondering if this will, I think this might be a little bit overkill, but I think this will work. I don't know that I need Datacron here. All right, we're gonna do this as the first battle. And I clicked the button. All right, we're in. First battle, guys. 13 minutes in. Okay. Let's just try and get Canderous out of here. Okay, off to a good start. Come on. Okay, we stunned Hondo. We're going to do basic there, because if Maul, like, if we trigger damage immunity from somebody. Come on. Okay, that's good. Because if he goes into his frenzy stuff, okay, we're going to be good. Full banners, let's go. All right, all right. Whew, all right. All right, all right. That's one battle out of the way. I don't know. It's Hondo. We got through it. That's all that matters. Okay. All right, next. This health steal is what worries me. It's a lot of health steal. And he's modded offensively. I really want to save my Jedi Master Kenobi and Lord Vader if I can. So we're gonna bring you, and do I just bring? I mean, if I bring Jedi Knight Revan, I completely kill the ability to use anything else. Yeah, we're gonna do this. Okay, hold on. I know I have a cron for this somewhere. Protection, health steal, crit damage. Okay, that's protection up. Accuracy, crit avoidance, crit chance. Start their turn with 2 buffs. They gain offense. We're going to do this. Armor pen, resistance pen. All right. I hope this works, guys. Let's go. Let's hope this works, right? Okay. Ability block. Oh, do I do? I'm going to do ability block. We're going to go for it. Oh my gosh, of course it didn't land. Of course it didn't land. Okay, let's just get you. Call you in. That's fine. Okay. At least there's no more tank revive. That is like super nice. Okay. He'll heal up a little bit, but I want to get that cooldown done. Yep. Okay, just keep going. Okay, heal up. Okay, ability block. There we go. We got the ability block that time. All right. Let's get Thrawn out of the picture here. Okay, Master's training around. Okay, Thrawn's out of the picture. Let's get some counters going on here. Don't need to increase cooldowns because he has ability block. Now we'll increase cooldown. Okay, hit him with that. Come on. Ability blocks, thank you. Okay. Okay, do this. Alright. Do that. And full banners. We're missing one. Okay, we're fine. All right. We'll take that. We'll take that. That's a win. We're gonna take that to the bank. All right. Okay. Inquisitors next. What's this Datacron do? Health and protection equal to the amount enemies recovered. Health steal protection. Lots of health steal. See, I would have put that health steal on Lord Vader personally. That's a crazy amount of health steal. Alright. How fast are you? 240. And you are 312. Okay. Alright. That's faster. What do we got here? What do I think? Darth Robert, good to see you. Good to see you guys. I'm glad people are catching their first stream. We've done 2 battles so far. Getting some people in the chat here. Come on now. I want to do... I don't want to, like, overkill, but I don't want to underkill this either, because I still need to get some other things out. This Inquisitor team. I wonder what's... Like, I feel like I just need to use Sith Eternal here because I don't trust my Traya with these two because they could easily snipe her out. Armor pen resistance. And these guys, I don't know what the heck we're going to do down here. This might be a Traya situation. Just for the ease of victory. What do I want to do here? Because she can... Do they gain speed at all? And 10 speed. And they're going to gain 25 speed. So he becomes, whatever, 273. She's going to become 337. Oh, so she gets a lot faster. How fast does the thick one get? 192. Huh. I think so. I have I could use my Traya, but then I don't know how to beat the Tusken team. I was thinking Maul with Canderous and Django, but I won't be fast enough to beat out this sister here. So we could try that. I think that could, maybe we'll do that. No, because then I would like to keep. I'm gonna keep Maul in case I need him for Lord Vader. That's the plan there. CLS could probably take this, I think. With the do we just try? Do we think we try CLS here, guys? What does chat think? Do we try CLS against this? I'm nervous with the days and everything else. I don't know that that'll. I'm kind of nervous for that. That's my biggest fear. What else could we do? Imperial Troopers. I don't know if we'll run enough of a train around them or not. Because the thick one, I mean, that is a thick sister. She's a thick cookie. Let's see what else. Is the chat not appearing on the stream? Trying CLS. Yeah, I'm nervous because she's going to go first. So she's the fastest one, and she's going to start off with this. Removing turn meter. And then it's going to inflict ability block and daze. I think the daze is going to shut me down. Because if they daze, they can't daze anybody on it. They could daze C-3PO. But if they daze Chewpio or CLS, I'm done for. I do not have General Skywalker. I guess I didn't even show my defenses, but I do not have General Skywalker. Yeah, I'm not confident in CLS in that battle. Just not confident there. And they also got to remember that GG is going to have outdated information because I think Grand Inquisitor had a Datacron last time. Looks like Trey is a popular counter. I'm seeing Padme, Ahsoka, Mace Windu working. I'm wondering, maybe I'll do that. I think I have that available. Mace, even though you're kind of poverty. And then this, Qui-Gon Jinomi's on defense. What do we got in here? Nope. This. Tenacity, Armor Pen. That's what we're going to go with. Alright, let's see if this works. I have no idea if this is going to work or not. Not with my Relic 3 Mace Windu really hurting me here. Okay, that's fine. Because we can do that. Okay, can we kill? We're going to get close to... Okay, come on. We're going to get close to killing her. No, we're not. Of course they had the... But we didn't... Okay, we didn't get ability blocked, which is good. Oh, we're going to miss there, but it's fine. Come on. Just get her... Padme, just give me some protection up. Okay. We got our heal coming up. Go. Okay, we have 10 stacks over there. Okay, that's a kill. There we go. Okay, we're almost there. Can this kill him? There we go. Okay. See if we can recover banners between now and then. Okay, we got a stun. That's good. Yeah, I think this could be full banners with the Datacron that I brought. Oh, we missed one. All right, there we go. 56. We go. Okay. All right. I'm gonna take that as that's a solid one for me. Okay. So we've used a GL. We've used some, you know. I feel like I haven't completely blown it yet. Over here we definitely have some work to do, but we'll cross that bridge as we get there. This team scares me the most. Okay. All right, these Tuscans, I don't. It's just a little bit too scary for me. They've got the stun locks. They've got the, like, is this... Like, I feel like this is overkill, but at the same time, I do not want to drop a battle to this team. And with what I have left, I mean, I have enough. I feel like this is a pretty, I don't know. I don't know where else I'm not gonna use him against Malgus. I think this is gonna be a Sith Eternal fight. And then we've got this, what's gonna make me nervous there with Troopers is his, they gain momentum. Whenever a Tusken ally is targeted and they have 10 stacks of momentum, remove momentum, stun all attacking enemies for 1 turn. So that attacks out of turn is what's kind of scaring me there. Because Traya could also work against Dash. What else could we use here? Ooh. Yeah, I'm just gonna use my Traya, guys. I don't know what else, it's gonna... But I don't have anything really big. Like, I have Lord Vader with an AoE, but, like, this... Like, I'm not confident in the, like... I'm just not confident in anything that I have against this. Because you've also got this guy here with the other Omicron there, too. I don't know if Bad Batch would work here or not. I really don't know what works against Tuskens. I don't know if anybody knows. I'm checking Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes.gg to see. I don't think anybody faced Tuskens in 3v3 yet. Yeah, people were... So against, like, the full Tusken squad, you were seeing General Skywalker, Bounty Hunters. No, I don't have quite the right Bounty Hunters for that. I could try it. I could try Bounty Hunters. Let's see what we have. I think I would use you, and you. I think this would be the play. This is... It was Fennec. I was seeing Fennec, Mando, and Grief. I'm not going to equip a Datacron. I don't know. We'll try this out. I'm going to try it. We're just going to go for it. I got to get to playing Lord of the Rings here at some point. I got to get through this. Okay. Can I just kill you even? Okay. That's good. Oof, yikes. Okay. No. Gosh, it's not good. Okay. Because they're not going to get... They're going to kill him because I don't have a taunt. And we're never going to get never going to get around to this dude. Because I can't ignore taunt now with... Mando. But he's gonna come back. We're gonna get stuck in this with Chieftain here. And we're just gonna keep pegging away. And I'm not gonna be able to kill those two either. Okay, come on. Okay, come on. Yeah. This is not good. Yeah, it's that Omicron. They're gonna keep coming back. Not good. Grief. Oh man. Yeah, look at him back there just taunting me. Oh, that's not good. No, that's the battle. There's no way. Just auto Fennec. Look at that. They're just going to destroy her. There she goes. Look at that. Man. That was a mess. Yeah, I mean, this is what I bet you this will win. Or will it? Yeah. Yeah. Should have done this in the first place. Oh well. Get you. Yeah, I should have. They went really hard for OG Mando, and that was a problem. If they didn't go for Mando early on, you just can't get that taunt. This is the team that I think most people are going to use in 3v3. I don't think people are going to use the Dad Bod Boba. And I think they fixed the Tusken Omicron to where, like, you used to be able to kill one of them, and it would, like, just permanently kill them. So, yeah. That is what it is. Alright. Don't come back. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Oh well. Live and learn. You don't need a Datacron for this battle. Man. Always something, guys. There's always something that gets me. So for this, I want to link... We're going to link Sith Trooper for this battle. Because what you don't want to do is... Like, I want him to assist whenever Malgus goes. So we're just going to kind of... Come on. Are you not going to assist? Or is it only you assist when I need you not to? Okay. That works. Okay, there's an assist, finally. Give him some protection back, keep him alive. Honestly, a lot of these battles, like, if you can get close to keeping Watt alive, you are golden. Like, this is pretty good for him to stay alive this long. Like, I'm pretty optimistic about... I don't know that he'll live, because Malgus is just going to use doubt and destroy him. But that is pretty, normally Watt's not sticking around this long. There we go. Okay. Alright, Watt, you're doing some work. Let's get through this, dude. Okay. Ooh, Watt, am I gonna come out of here with Watt? Oh, assist allies with advantage. Thank you, Rando. That helps. There we go. All right. 57. I don't know why you guys can't see chat. I don't know. Can you guys see the chat? Is it at all appearing in, like, the stream or not? I don't know. I'm not the best with that kind of stuff. Okay, so he put Jabba in the back. And he's got the... Okay. All right, let's see here. No Datacron here. Only Relic 5. What's the mods like? Speed, that's a waste. No Omicron on Chrysanthemum. Static, it's going all right, man. You know, we're moving along, you know. All right, well, let's do I'm gonna do this Java battle. And, oh, that's right. I do have this Ray team we're gonna have to figure out. And no more, gosh. No more insta-reviving Ben. Or no more insta-killing Ben. Right? Because he's got... Yeah, I don't have my favorite Datacron anymore to, like, keep Ben dead. That's the most annoying part there. So I think, but I feel like I'm going to have more control in this battle if I use my debuff. Okay. Oh, they start with Retribution. They're going to give resistance and armor. I feel like this is the best play. Resistance pen. Debuff. What's the... Start their turn with 2 buffs. They're going to gain offense. Remember light side dispel debuffs. Taking turn meter. That's pointless. I feel like this is what I need to use here. Armor, resistance pen, and resistance. Yeah, I could use some music. I haven't been able to look into that, man. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not that good with the, I'm not good with technology, guys, if you haven't noticed. Yeah, we're gonna try this. I don't know how this is gonna work. I really don't. Okay. We don't need to do that right away. Just give her damage. I could have saved it, but whatever. Do that. We can't use insta-kill yet, so I just want to get her... If I can get her into damage immunity, I'll be a happy man. We're just going to charge up Commander Tano's damage right now. And it'd be really nice if she doesn't... Okay, she did it herself. That's good. Okay, so now I can kill Holdo. Yep, there goes that. Okay. Rats. Am I really gonna... Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, wow. Darn it. Okay, that's fine. As long as everybody lived, we're okay. Okay. All right, we need to keep her under 50% until Ben takes a turn. Okay, Kenobi's gonna go. Get her. There we go. 57. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Right there. That's solving a puzzle. And we have Starkiller to figure out still. That's wonderful. It's normally where I use Kenobi, but we'll manage. Alright. So, you know what? Alright, guys. Strap yourselves in. We have 43 viewers. We know what time it is. Get out the drum roll, please. Get out your... Start Wampa roaring here. He put Wampa food for us, and we are going to indulge. He has waited long enough, this GAC, to figure out where we're going to use him. No Datacron necessary for this. We're not using a Datacron. Yeah, no way. That's not even 6 dots on 6 dot mods there. Come on. Okay. Oh, we could walk away. We could walk away with full banners here. This could be a full banner win with Wampa. Because we got to go first, which never happens. Yeah, guys, light up the chat with the Wamp. You guys know the drill. Come on. That Tusken battle is going to cost me, and this is like... His mods are just... They're like, my mods are making a difference in 90% of these battles. I just don't have the roster to compete with that. And there he goes, guys. And 59 banners. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. We're back on track, all right. Qui-Gon Jinn. So here's my debate here, right? If I use Lord Vader here, I probably feel better about my chances, but then I'm probably going to have to use Maul. Whereas I could use this team. I think, you know what, we're going to do this. I think this was working for me last time. I think this is what worked for me last time, and I am going to bring this. Armor pen and health. Ooh, wait a second. We're going to use this. May as well. What the heck? We're going to use this thing. Yeah, I'm doing this. All right, guys, you know what? We're doing this for Jabba. I don't know if this is going to work, but I have that unaligned Force user Kron, and I forgot that Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is a friggin' unaligned Force user. Okay, get the stun out. You can attack him. That's fine. And that's even better when you use that right away. Okay. Just... Ooh, we're getting attacks out of turn already? Oh, that spells trouble. I got my attacks out of turn already. I love that. Look at this. We're gonna get our Chrysanthemum kill here like right away. I do want to get Chrysanthemum out. That's the one that I'm more concerned about here. Okay, I can siphon her. Come on, First Order. Okay, she's out. Whew. Alright, come on. There's Jabba. Okay, we're going to poke him once, and then I'm going to swipe. Swipe. Oh, I'm going to poke him again, actually. He put that protection up on. Swipe now. I had the... A little bit of misplace here on the Jabba, but Relic 8. He's got Relic 8 on. Oh my gosh, did you guys see that? Holy crap. He almost killed me with that. What is... Wow, my Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is almost dead. Oh, because I'm gaining turn meter. Oh my gosh, no. Kill Jabba, please. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize this. Holy crap. Wow. Whoa. I don't know if you guys just saw what happened there, but wow, that was a misplay. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm an idiot. Oh, holy. Oh. Okay, let me show you guys. So, the Datacron I used was one of these ones. Yeah. Whenever a dark side online force user critically hits, dispel debuffs and on themselves and gain 5% turn meter. And whenever Kylo gains turn meter, is it in this one or his? Yeah, whenever they gain turn meter, they lose 10% of their max health and protection, stacking until the end of battle. That was, oh my gosh. I wasn't even thinking. I never, you know what's so funny? I would never use the like tank or like the blast tech from Watt on Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. And yet I was like, oh, I'm going to use this Datacron, not even thinking about the turn meter gain inside of it because it's too much reading to do. Oh my goodness, that was almost a disaster. Whew. Oh, pays to be lucky sometimes. Pays to be lucky. What are we thinking there? That is just pure luck. He should make short work of my defense, to be honest. All right, so he's got this team, and this is the one that I'm like the most nervous about. Crit damage, accuracy. The first time they gain a buff, they gain damage immunity. What do we got left? I have Lord Vader. Ah, gosh. How is she modded? So she's got defense and health. Oh. All right, and he only has one Omicron on Starkiller. So I think I don't know that CLS would work. Let me go back to my handy dandy. Let's do a little bit of research here. Let's see what people are using. Yeah, the CLS has a 62% chance of winning. I'm not trusting that. My Imperial Troopers have a 63% chance. And then it's like all Galactic Legends. I think I may just use a GL here and call it good. This team is still, I'm so nervous. I don't know what I'm going to use here. It's the only one that should have been that. Yeah. Okay. So I have the AdRad team that I need to do something with. I have Bad Batch. Let me go back up to this front wall first. If you guys can't tell, I'm like fiddling around trying to figure out what to do here. No tank on this team. So I can't use Imperial Troopers here. I think it's not even that dash is like too fast, right? I think I can definitely outrun that dash. It's that I won't be able to get to Vander, right? That I'll just be stuck on L3. Bad Batch could work here, but they do have a good bit. They have 23% tenacity. Lord Vader. I could use Maul somewhere too. This, I think I'd have to use like Jedi. Yeah, that's gonna have to be Jedi. Maybe we try this first. And then we'll have to see how risky I have to get. This is... That's what I want. Yeah, this is like the only chance I have at beating this team is getting around this taunt. Gosh. And they start with counter too? You gotta be kidding me. Okay, just do... Go ahead, Yoda. Okay, just spread the buffs to... Yes, okay. That's fine. Alright. Come on. Okay, Vandor's out. Give him speed up. And let's take out Dash. Whew, yikes. That was a lot of damage. Come on. Okay, there he goes. And now I think I can just recover banners. I should call Shock T to assist there. I'm stupid. Right? We'll just put Mark on him. Okay. I think that's... I want to say that's full banners there on Revan now. All right. Whew. All right. Come on. Come on. We're making progress, guys. We're making progress. We're just taking our time. This is a thick L3. Holy Toledo. Can I take her turn meter away? Oh, okay. Stunned her. But she probably removes her stuff anyway, so it doesn't matter. Come on, Yoda. There we go. All right, 57. Okay. I was worried that Dash was just gonna like snipe us out all at once there. That was the big fear, was that Dash was just gonna snipe me out. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to use on Adrad? I think we're going to try... I think against this we're going to try Commander Luke. Oh, wait. Did I use my good... I used my good Kron, didn't I? Son of a gun. I used my good Datacron. I had my... That was my... The one I just used was my best Datacron for these guys. That's... unfortunate. Oh, man. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Oh, boy. Okay. Alright, this I'm just going to use my troopers on. We're not going to mess around with that. Yeah, I think I can. I have the one Datacron gives turn meter to droids with buffs or with debuffs, and so I had a plan to use that with Commander Luke Skywalker. What is this damage immunity stuff? Are you kidding me? Okay, thank you. More of it? I'm kidding. Ooh, yikes. Okay. Alright. Not gonna be the best banners, but we get through. Gosh, that Zori team would be scary if she had relics on her. Holy. That would be nuts. Armor, pen, resistance, potency. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, the good... So, here's the thing. Do I use this level 8 that I was planning to use with Lord Vader? I'm going to use this. Resistance, pen, and potency. So we just need to go all in on Adrad here. Okay. All right, kill Admiratus. Thank you. Okay, all right. Oof. Okay. We're through. We're through. That was a little worrying there. I'm not gonna lie, guys. There was a little bit of we were clenching on that one to say the least. But we're moving. We're moving. Okay, bad match. You know what's so funny? Like so I was playing, obviously not violating any terms of service when I say this. I was on a friend's account and I was using Bad Batch against the Qui-Gon Jinn and I still won, even though I would put Echo in the leader slot instead of Hunter. Oh boy, Anakin. That's giving me some nightmares right now. Oh my gosh, come on. That pisses me off. I hate that team so much. What did I misplay on that? Should I have, like, kept Anakin under timeout longer? I don't know. That's frustrating. Alright. Lord Vader time. Bring home the bacon. Now that is useless, but I just want to get more dots out on the field. So we can put him in timeout. See, like, they can't gain turn meter while they have damage over time, and they're never going to be able to outrun me. So eventually they're just going to keel over. Or at least that's the hope. Now, if Thrawn could take a turn, that would be ideal here. Okay, there we go. Yep. All right, there goes out. Okay. And there she goes. Okay. And there's Executor. No Profundity. Oh, and he placed the helpful Negotiator lineup. Probably drop against it anyway because that's the way that my battles normally go. All right, we got these guys left, and I have Mandalorians. That's right, I don't have Jango right now. But I think these guys should handle them regardless. Okay. I wonder if we can just kill. We're going to take some counters from this, but we've got protection recovery on this team. There we go. Okay. Okay. All right, daze her. Yeah, okay, that's full banners. There we go. And then against this, I have my own first order cron. And we'll use our last little Datacron here. Thank you. There are certain Omicrons, guys, that just, like in 3v3, this Omicron is definitely like one of my best friends. I use this probably too much. But there we go. Okay. All right, and then we got ship battles, and then I can get off a GAC finally. Okay. So he set triple attacker, which is exactly what I did. All right. Please just don't go like everything else tonight. Please just go normal. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I know some people go for IG-88 early. I still definitely prefer to go for the Xanadu Blood early. That's definitely my preferred method. Okay. Let's just do this. Oh, wow, we almost got the kill there. Okay, brought out Houndstooth anyway, we're fine. Can we get Razor Crest out? Yep, okay. Oh, I tried to call. I always end up clicking on the goat or like whatever this ship is. I forget which one that is. Instead of clicking on the Outrider. Like every single profundity battle, like clockwork. It's just like always what happens. See, that's the, so like you would never, yeah, that's why I hate setting reinforcements with Executor fleet that aren't Bounty Hunter. Not that it necessarily would have like mattered in this case, but you could have at least tried to steal some like a little bit more banners if you had the if you had IG or not IG, if you had Slave 1 come out there. Come on, full banners there, thank you. 71. Okay. All right, don't be mean. This is the, of all the fleet battles, I hate the Negotiator the most. I want that on the record here. Okay, all right, we killed my Vulture, of course, because why would I get to keep that? Okay, do this. Can I get any assist on that? No, because why should I get assists? There's the Clone Sergeant reinforcement. There we go, guys. That is exactly why you don't bring Clone Sergeant in this fight. Come on, give me Anakin. Whatever. Alright, so Anakin's gonna basic, and then I should be able to just attack him here. Come on, please. Yes, thank you. Does he have any buzz droids on him? Okay, he does. How did he dodge that? Okay. And they're bringing out, there goes Plo Koon. I should have put that on a different one. Oh, well. Whew. Don't do that. That'd be a waste. They might get ultimate off here. I don't get him out. Okay. There's the ultimate. Yippee. Alright, we're going to get the win. It's just going to be super ugly banners. Like 61. 62. Look at that. Oh, that was horrendous. And then we're going to bring in our trusty old Empire here. And you. Trying to think if I need anything more than this. We're going to go with this. You know what, guys? I'm going to go with this. Whatever. I actually don't know if I should have brought Tarkin or Thrawn for this fight. Whew, yikes. All right. I think I'm going to do this, actually. Because, yeah, oh, I got buff immunity. That's right. I forgot I have my relic. I have a relic inquisitor in this ship now, so it'll actually do damage. Yeah, look at, oh my gosh, this, look at that. Look at that. She's actually hitting hard now for once. Whew. Okay, come on. Gar Saxon for the win. Let's go, 73. That was the best fleet battle of the day, guys. Ended it on a high note. 2018, not a great score. That's definitely not a great score. I don't think that's going to win this fight. The Tuscan battle here, should have just used Trey to begin with. And then that would have left me bounty hunters. And I'm trying to think where if bounty hunters would have saved me dropping the Qui-Gon Jinn battle. I don't think so. Yeah, so that was just, yeah, it is what it is, right? It's 2018, not a terrible score, not a great score, but I'm going to take that. So here's so he kept a lot for offense. So my defense, I set Jabba, and then I have this Sith team down here with, so Savage, Malak, and Talon. And then I throw General Skywalker here with those two clones. And then I've got Bosk, Zam, Dengar. I don't have Zam's Omicron. I thought about equipping it. And I kind of pussied out a little bit. And then I have this team with JTR, BB-8, and Ben Solo. So I do like... This team got me a hold last time, guys. It was hilarious. This was one of the funniest things, was that team got me a hold. And then if we come over to this south wall here, we've got my Qui-Gon Jinn, Omicron. We've got the Adrad team, Starkiller here with this, and I like this Datacron. This is a pretty decent one. Again, that's that turn meter thing, but it's got some additional bonuses for him. And then we've got Malgus, and then the new Separatist team. And then back wall, I didn't really place anything mind-blowing, I don't think. Just this Smuggler team. Yeah, just some throwaway squads. This is the Inquisitor team. I just got up to Relics. I worked pretty hard to get Fifth Brother to Relic before GAC for the sole purpose of being able to use him, just throw this down on defense. So I'm not expecting anything major from my defense. He should just destroy me, because if he sees that I drop battles, he's just going to bring his best team against Jabba the Hutt, I would imagine. And then on the fleet wall, I mean, throwaway Rebel team, and then we've got Executor and Negotiator, and he's got all the tools to beat those. So it's probably going to be a loss for us, but, you know, that's the game we're playing against these guys here. I did go, I was 3-0 last time with, like, Jabba for the first time, so I mean, we gotta expect me to lose at some point here. So if anybody, that's the end of this Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes GAC, guys. I'm gonna switch over to Lord of the Rings here. While I'm gonna close out of this. Let's see if that, hold on. Yes, I know you're looking for a game to capture. There we go. And of course it needs to, it's like still loading. Nice. Sith Raid. Finished the Sith Raid right before Blackout. My guild actually ran a Sith Raid too, right before Blackout. Yeah. Everybody's trying to do them right in a row there. So this is the live Lord of the Rings game now, the beta. So if you guys, where's their? Maybe I'll go to. Let me share my. Come on, thing. Come on, Discord. And if I go to my. So where's the. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to get to the. Okay, and then if I go to my screen capture, and we change this to Discord. All right, can you guys see this now? So they basically said it's back online and accessible for players. If you're located in these locations, you can enter the game and play. But there is an APK that you can download. I'll have to figure out. I can maybe post the link in my Discord. But you can download this APK, and as long as you're using either an Android device or if you use BlueStacks. So I'm playing on BlueStacks. I won't be able to access this on my phone, probably ever, to be honest. But you can download it. If you use the APK, play BlueStacks, you can get it on your PC with the 64-bit version, and then you can play normal. So that's what I am doing right now. Just kind of using a workaround to get into this early. So I am level 13. I'm in the guild that I'm going to be in for a while, Rangers of the Misty Mountains here. So as far as like they've changed a little bit of stuff from launch, right? So one of the things they did, this was super cool. So this guy used to be like Dunlending something, and his name is now Edric. Like they've gone through and gave names to every single character. So like this guy used to be like Gondor Archer, right? This used to be like Dunedain Chieftain or whatever. Like they went through and they gave all these characters names that had to do with like, that they like out like this. Like they gave them names that all sort of sound like Tolkien, sound like Lord of the Rings, which like that's, they don't have the rights to using the image and likeness of all these guys. So by throwing in some of this stuff like here, you can tell that they're trying to be as passionate as they can about this game. So they did a lot of that stuff, which is super, super cool. I'm kind of excited about that. And then, so it's definitely not in the beta anymore. So I still have energy to spend because it's really weird. So when it comes to like energy early on in this game, there's just so much free energy to do stuff with. So I was in my light campaign and I want to try this node because I haven't gotten around to it. I didn't get to, there's some gear on this node that I want to try and complete. I just don't know if I don't know if I'll be high enough levels yet. They fixed the auto button, which is great. I'm super excited about that. They fixed the auto button. So I'm happy, man. I just don't know. The one thing they don't show is what level your characters are supposed to be at. You know how in like Galaxy of Heroes, they'd kind of tell you what level the enemies you're going to be facing are at? They did not do that here, and that was one thing that I was kind of like hoping they would do. Jeez, cats. So, yeah, I'm not sure what the... Ghost, that's a good question on the prices. I'm not sure what all the... I mean, I'm not going to be throwing any money at this. So, I think beta players got a... if you spent money, you're going to get 25% more of whatever you spent when, like, in the actual version of the game. So... beta players get more as long as you're willing to throw money at a beta game, which that's just not That's just not happening here. The animations are kind of cool. If you slow it down, that's the thing. If you slow this, I'll have to go to some of these other ones. Some of the other animations in this game are pretty cool. They definitely, they took the Marvel Strike Force route with the animations where they're a lot more almost cinematic than in nature than, say, like the Star Wars ones. I do need to auto win some of these. I need some of this indigo. Ugh. Drop rates have carried over, if you guys can see that. And then I do need those sigils. Yeah, but I'm curious, had they said they updated the graphics? I haven't noticed it a ton, I'm going to be honest. I don't know that there's I don't know that I noticed the graphics changing a lot. They definitely look a little bit better. But here, like, I'll show you what I mean by some of these graphics that have changed. Come on. I'm trying to get Aragorn here. So, like, when Aragorn does his... Yeah, see how, like, the camera kind of zooms in when they're doing some of those attacks, and then, like, you do this one, and you get this... Like, that's pretty cool, right? Like, that's, like, an ultimate ability for a Galactic Legend in Galaxy of Heroes, and that's just a character you're getting day one. So that is pretty neat. And then the other one that's cool here is, where's Frodo? When Frodo takes another turn, I'll show you guys it. When he puts on the ring, it zooms in close, and he puts on the ring. So again, some of these characters, they've definitely done a pretty good job with the animation, I feel, of putting some passion into that it's not just like Frodo sitting there and like they zoom in on it so you can see exactly what he's doing. I like that a lot. I think that, you know, they definitely showed like they're trying to make this better. JVP, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Good to see you. Doing a little bit. We finished the Galaxy of Heroes live stream, so threw on some Lord of the Rings so you guys could see what's going on. The game, yeah, so the May 10th is official launch date, but today was kind of the... May 10th is global. Today's the quote-unquote official launch date. You know, that, like, it's open, but it's not, like, the grand opening. I'm sure they're still working out some kinks, but if you can get on using an APK, I'll post the one that I used in my Discord server. So if you guys are in the Discord and you want access to that APK, I can throw that over. Okay, that's first time rewards. Do need a bunch of those. So I'm just trying to like hoard gear at the current moment. I haven't even done a crystal refresh yet. Look, I have so many crystals. And then so the guild campaign here is like the cantina, which is which is very interesting to me. So your cantina is basically locked by you know, your what's the word? Like your cantina is locked behind being in a guild. Okay. So yeah, the being in a guild is a lot more important. Doing the same thing, left the game already on level 19. Dang. Yeah, I'm looking to... I'm curious to see how this game continues to progress and whether it continues to... I don't want to say impress in the sense that, like, you know, sounding like high and mighty or whatever, but I'm curious if this game will continue to surprise me. I don't know if I can actually beat this mission yet. That's the thing. Like, you don't know what the actual level is to beat missions anymore. And that would be my biggest gripe here. Kind of gives me like the Conquest vibes of we're going to make sure that you don't know what you need to actually beat something. I mean, is it fun? It's still early on. So you have to go back to... And this is the thing, I think, for a lot of you guys who are playing Galaxy of Heroes right now, and if you were to download this game, I think some of you would be disappointed. But when Galaxy of Heroes first came into the game, there wasn't guilds, there wasn't raids and all that stuff. So you really had to, you like, how do I say this? Like, there wasn't as much to do in the game, so you were manually playing a lot more battles. Where now, like, there's all these other game modes to play and stuff that you can do. And so it's just, I don't know, it's interesting. You know, it brings me back to early Galaxy of Heroes days, which was kind of like a Wild West, to be honest. It was kind of crazy back then. Okay. I'm going to put you in stealth. Okay. Give you might. And yeah, they like renamed, so they called these things boons instead of buffs, and so I have to like figure out what's like that's been the toughest part for me, is figuring out what is what. Like some of them say the same thing, like exposed, right? But it's armor is reduced. It's like defense down. It's not, you know, deal 20% max health damage to somebody. Come on now. I think we're going to get through this. I want 3 stars because I want to be able to sim this node. There we go. Okay. And that's the Pippin node, right? Yep. Okay. We're going to auto win that. And I'm going to do that 88 times because I want 10 shards. Ugh, that's brutal, man. That is so brutal. So, yeah, that's the... So, crystals... They've got offers. You don't unlock... This is what's... So, you won't unlock supplies until level 18. And you don't unlock daily challenges till level 14. So, we're gonna... I'm trying to think if I want to do more guild battles. Should I do more guild battles or get... I'm gonna do some guild battles. I want to get Pippin. Let's see how badly. There we go. We leveled up. All right, we're gonna level up. And we got challenges. Okay, I got 4. 15 battles and I got 2 drops. Oh, some things never change. Oh my gosh, that's rich. That is rich. I will say they've done a pretty good job early on. Like you guys saw, you get some decent rewards in terms of, you know, like the bonus chest is, I mean, this is just like a garbage throwaway. You get like a shard out of this, I think. Yeah, you get a shard. So that's pretty brutal. But yeah, the challenges here are, oh, I do want to spend some of my energy to start letting it refresh. Gonna level all these guys up. So this is where, so there's a few characters that I'm targeting as like to a certain degree that I'll level up, and then there's some where I'm not gonna bother leveling them up right now. The Edric guy, when my daughter came home, I had this open and she wanted to do something, so I let her level him up a few times. So that's why Edric is now level 5. Okay. Oh, I didn't even spend any energy. Oh well. So your daily challenges, so it's tanks and healers, so I don't even know if I have enough. Yeah, I don't have the power to even try that. I don't think. What's this? Shadow. I have 2 shadow characters. I mean, we can try it. May as well. Doesn't hurt. Maybe I should level up Edric. Let's see how this goes. If I can even do a dent in this, maybe I do level up Edric and try and get that done. Oof, that's going to be brutal. Ugh, they got heals too? Okay. Yeah, I don't know that I'm going to make it to the final wave here. When you're already almost dead on... I shouldn't say almost dead, but I don't know that we're going to make it to the final wave here, guys. So I'll wrap this up, and then if you guys want, I could go back into Star Wars. You guys want to do, I don't know. I know you guys love roster reviews, or you guys want me to show you some Conquest tips. I know this Conquest has kind of been pretty, I know it's been pretty brutal for people. I think that this was definitely one of the Conquests where, I don't want to say it's made for whales, because I don't think that's the case. I think this Conquest has been made more for people who you have a larger roster. That's the way I would say it. That it's not, I wouldn't, like, whale is not the right way to say it. It's, if you have a larger roster, you can compete in this Conquest, but if you don't have that roster, you just won't get it done. There's just no way. Okay, we're getting through the challenge. I might be able to clear this. Let's see what the final note is. Come on. Oh, that's not good. Because Halbrand's a good character. Whew. What is the best lineup for Executor? Oh man, yeah, that's a good question. It depends on what you're counting as the best lineup. Hey, we got it done. So, if you're trying to the reason most of us run that triple attacker is because you're trying to stop other people from countering things. That's really why you're doing that. So I prefer, like, the triple attacker is nice, but it's not completely necessary, I would say. Like, you don't, if you're running triple attacker, like, you don't feel like you're missing out if you're not running it, right? The Houndstooth lineup can be just as annoying for people. Yeah, I definitely prefer that. The triple seems to be the play for most people right now because we're all trying to stop easy wins with a first order fleet. That's kind of the only reason why I run the one that I do. Okay. All right, I'm going to auto this, and we're going to... Non-GL team. Not necessarily the best, just your favorite. For me, it's Tuscan, so hype that the Warrior is Cantina. Ooh, good question. I would say that my favorite non-galactic legend team is probably... Man, that's a really good question. I'd say probably Commander Luke Skywalker. I think Commander Luke to me is like my... It's either him or General Skywalker, 501st. I think... I go back and forth on those two. If I had to... Catch me one day, I'll say CLS. Catch me the other day, probably General Skywalker. Those have been my two favorite non-GL teams, especially when, you know, for how many times I've used them, I'd say. That I've used them a lot in different scenarios, and so I've kind of focused more on them than not. So let me switch this back over to Galaxy of Heroes. There we go. Yeah, I would say that's my toss-up. Good question. I kind of like that. What else you guys want to know? Or throw ally codes. I don't really care. It's up to you guys. You're the audience. I try to do stuff to please you guys when I can, you know. I have to have a little bit of fun on my end. But, you know, if you guys want that, I'm more than happy. Or I'd continue to just give free advice. It's not, you know, I'm not opposed to that either. I will say I am planning to get Tusken Warrior. I just need to figure out how I can make it happen. Because my Cantina farming is... Maybe Tusken Warrior is an answer for me, because I am just like... Because I invested those Zetas in them, I feel like I could get it done. That's the biggest thing. That after, like, farm her, farm relics, and I'm saving Zetas the entire time for something else. Dragon? Yeah, oh, the crate raid. Yeah, good question. I mean... Definitely Hut Cartel. Hut Cartel are going to be my main team. Hut Cartel definitely the best team for that crate raid. I would say that I'm planning on them. I'm looking at Mandalorians, particularly somebody like Sabine, who I can get some more use out of. And then obviously, I mean, the armor, she's got a Zeta, so I wouldn't feel bad about putting more gear into her. And then, I mean, Old Republic, I'll see what I can do with what I have, right? That's kind of, you know, we're gonna make do with what we can there and call it good, because it's what Hot Cartel, Mandalorians, Old Republic, Jawas, and Tuskens. So we're kind of just making our way through it. But I think Hot Cartel is going to be the team that I can get the most bang for my buck out of. And then I see, I don't understand how characters affect ships. Should I power them up? Yes, Swept, you absolutely should. So, ship power is based on a couple of different factors for a character. So, if you would compare, say, who's a perfect example here? So, let's go to my Dash Rendar here. I have a Relic 7 Dash Rendar. So these are the stats for my ship, right? 96,600, 53k protection, and I have 203 speed, right? I've got the Zeta, Relic 7, all 6-dot mods. So I'm going to go to somebody in my guild who I think has a much better Dash Rendar. Where is he at? I know you're around here. There you are. Okay, come on, dash, where are you? Yeah, so he's got so here's, his dash is Relic 8, and he has the Omicron on him. And if we go to his Outrider, so this ship now has 99,000 health and 206 speed. So it's got better stats because my guildmate has a Relic 8 dash and more ability, you know, and the Omicron. So ship stats are determined based on, you know, the star level of your character, the gear level, and or relic level. And then, you know, mods play a role, 6-dot versus 5-dot, and then Zetas. So all that stuff kind of comes into play. All right, JVP, I see your name here. Come on. Can't even get my finger around there. There we go. Wondering who you should put your next Omicron on. If this is an obvious answer, I'm going to get very mad. I'm just kidding, man. So you're saying your next Omicron. Okay, so you threw it on Savage. And you've got one on Qui-Gon Jinn. I mean, you could bank it. You don't have to spend the Omicron, right? Like, I don't feel like you need to spend an Omicron just because you have one. Because you're still really early on in the game, right? And there's still, like, you still have a lot to do. But the other option, if you want to focus on Territory Wars, throw it on Mara Jade, and it makes that team just, like, stupid good. So that's what I would do, JVP. Like, if it's burning a hole, get Mara Jade. Otherwise, I'd just kind of wait and see. You could also throw it on, like, Poggle, even, with your Geonosians, depending how high you want to take them. Something for, like, Territory Wars to help out. Mara Bay. Yes. Alright, this is Garrick. And he's asking, currently Ewok grind for C-3PO for CLS. Okay. Interesting. Stormtrooper. Or Snowtrooper Relic. And a rush to Executor, but yeah. Okay. Alright, so let's see here. So I'm looking. So you're asking, okay, so you're doing the C-3PO for CLS. Do you have the rest of, like, do you have Commander Luke himself unlocked? That's the real question. Yes. So I would invest in him. I'd get him up before you worry about trying to get Ewoks done and dusted, because they're gonna take more investment. I would get Commander Luke. So that Commander Luke's one of those characters where it's more important. Jeez. I don't know if you guys just heard that. It's more important to get Commander Luke to level 85 and then worry about your C-3PO, because you've got Commander Luke, you've got Chewbacca, you got Han. I would kind of build those guys up, and then I'd worry about C-3PO. Because you've got the bones to make the good Commander Luke's, like even like 3PO and Chewie, you've got the bones to make that base of the team without C-3PO. So I would do that before I would worry about trying to get C-3PO, because you don't want to spread yourself too thin and do too much. You don't want to do too much at once, right? So that's what I would do. Okay, so I see. Yeah, guys, if you want advice, I just need you to throw your ally code so I can see it. So I see Michael Bunch. Can you use a VPN to gain access to Lord of the Rings? So you can use a VPN, I believe. But I think the best thing to do is just, like, you can download the APK via, if you have an Android device, or BlueStacks. That's what I would do. Yeah, Garrick, it's the Ewok grind is kind of one of those things where, the way I look at it, if you had your Commander Luke team built ready to go, I'd tell you, hey, start doing this, but like, you need the Zeta on Chirpa. So I would build out this team a little bit more. I'd even throw some Zetas on these guys before worrying about C-3PO at the current time. Like, get the bare bones, I won't say bare bones, but get this team up and running, and then worry about your Ewoks and C-3PO. And I think you'll have a lot more success in your GACs. Can you buy energy refresh past 1,000 stored energy? I don't actually know. I've never hoarded that much energy, guys. I'm going to be completely honest. I'm assuming for double drops, you definitely can. I've seen a lot of people hoard really, really well. But I just have never really done it. Mainly because by the time that I'd be saving, like, I don't know. I just have never done it. I think it can be really helpful if you're, like, good at it, but I'm not good at it. It's the one area that I am, like, struggle with, is that energy is just going to burn a hole in my pocket. All right, I see you. Okay. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, 5.6. Okay, let's see what we're working with on the inside here. So, Relic 7 Wampa, Relic 7 Savage. All right. No Executor. I'd get Executor, both Dark Side GLs. So definitely a. Man, you have. Oh, excuse me. You have one light side relic in Jedi Knight Anakin. I love it. That's I love it. That's dedication to the dark side. That is dedication to the dark, my friend. Oh no, you got some more. All right, hold on. I spoke too soon. Vet Smuggler, Beskar Mando. There you go. All right. You have a lot of gear 12s. You have a lot of gear 12s. You could have, I bet you could have less of these guys and more relics. I would definitely stop equipping some of this gear and just focus on getting the relics on these guys. That's the advice I would have. It looks like you're trying to build towards Executor with the TIE Fighter Pilot, Cad Bane, Beskar Armor Mando, IG-11, or IG-88, sorry. So yeah, build towards Executor for sure. That's gonna be one of the best things you can do. Can you guys hear Pippin like sprinting through the basement? Do you guys hear that at all? He's like going nuts right now. Looks like we are getting some answers, though, to the hoarding question that you can't hoard past 999 energy. Yeah, and that's just, I don't know. That's where I don't do that. Swept Yeti. Okay, not very far. Come on, thing. Gosh, I can't. There we go. Okay, we got another ally code coming in here. Alright, or very early on in the game. Push me that mango. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Alright, you're early. You're early. You got Thrawn. So you're probably looking at the Phoenix as it lies here. Are you... Looks like you're out of... You probably need some more just actual levels to get Thrawn higher than 5-star, but I would finish him off if you can. I think level 80s, you know, even 85 on them isn't terrible if you're trying to save some credits, you could go to like level 80 and see if you can get it done. You know, I think that's more than reasonable. Otherwise, I mean, you're still very, very early in the game. That, I mean, I could give you that. Like, I have my farming guides for stuff like this. Like, you're just so early that I'd say just try and get your Thrawn worried up. Yeah, you're stuck at level 79. Yep. Yeah, you'll get there. I would definitely make sure you have scoundrels, though. If you're early on in this game, you need those scoundrels. Yeah, I would build scoundrels for the credit heist. I would get a couple of these guys to, like, I think it's 7-star. You don't need crazy, like, gear on them, but I would definitely work on getting your credit heist, because that's where you're going to get those credits to be able to take these guys to higher levels and not be sweating while you do it, you know? Because credits early on are just so important, guys. You cannot, the importance of credits, because I'm sure when you guys see my account, and you're coming in here and you look and you're like, oh, you know, like 73 million credits. Like, that's not that much for me. Like, for the longest time, I would never go below 100. So, eventually, credits don't even become a problem. But early on in this game, credits are the biggest problem. They are so important. You can't not have credits. So, yeah, definitely, if I was you, Swept Yeti, I'd get your scoundrels up and running when you can for that credit heist. Oh, excuse me. And I would work on just trying to get that 7-star Thrawn. That's what I would do. Oh, Paka, thanks for the advice. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the content. Hopefully everybody's loving appreciating what I do. Pippin, would you stop? I swear, guys, my cat. Greetings, Jack. How you doing, man? Just kind of looking at some rosters, giving advice, solving the world's problems, one Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes roster at a time. Josh Brown at a weird spot. Nothing high end. Character farm DR Malik. Considering halting other farms to farm gear, relics, thoughts. Good question. Okay, so Vader, relic, good. Commander Luke, relic, good. Huh. Yeah, so Josh, so you said you're going for Darth Revan? I would. I mean, you have. Do you have the Sith? I guess, do you have the Old Republic? Do you have the Sith Empire and Old Republic characters to get that done? So you don't have Juhani, Canderous, and then how's the Sith Empire looking? Yeah, I mean, you have some pretty, like, this is the thing. You've got some pretty decent stuff. Like, you could, if I was you, I would halt that farm. If I was you, I would halt the Darth Revan. And, like, I mean, you've got, like, the Rebel team there. You have the, from looking at your, like, you've got Darth Vader, right? You've got Bosk. Boba. You have the tools to get Beskar or Mando. You probably have Cad Bane. I would say that you... Yeah, look, like, you've got Beskar or Mando at Gear 12. Cad Bane, IG-88. You've got the Millennium Falcon, so you have your bounty hunter ships. I would 100% say go for Executor, man. I think you're in a position, like, you need, the biggest thing you need, I think, is you need TIE Bomber, and you got the TIE Fighter, so if you were able to, like, do some TIE Bomber, you even got that, so I would 100% just go Executor. I think I would just stop Darth Revan for now and go for Executor, man. Because you have the Relic on Vader. You've got Bosk. Like, as I was going through, I just started checking boxes in my head, and that's where I think you're at. Like, you're at that point where Executor makes the most sense. I think the biggest hurdle for you will be Piet. But he's double dropped now, so that's not that long of a farm, and that gives you time that you could build up your, Relic 8s, because I don't think you need anything else out of the Cantina for that. So I think that's what I would do. I'd just start focusing on those relic materials and get those guys up and running. Because you have the, I mean, like, when I say that you're, like, in a really good position for Executor, like, you're in a really good position for Executor. Like, there are people who are farming Executor would kill to have stuff this close. Yes, Jack, Wampa got his whole, he got me a solid 59 banner win in the GAC. We got a very solid win in GAC with Wampa. Ha 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 ha. Phi Delta, you almost had me. I started reading that and I'm like, wait a second. This is a great account, guys. I don't know if you guys have ever seen this account before. Here we go. This account is, the guy who runs this account is really good, but the account itself is trash. This is a terrible, just terrible, terrible. Look at this. This is a horrible account. Like, let's just go through this account. Okay, so look. This guy doesn't even have Iden Versio or Inquisitors. No Vandor Chewbacca. I mean, look, he doesn't even have Moff Gideon at relic levels. Like, what is a level 2 Night Sister Spirit? That must have been his daughter clicking in the game to level up a character. Like, that's terrible. This account's trash. Phi Delta. Relic 8 Wampa. Yes. We're still a long ways away from that. What does Galactic War Sim look like? It looks like I barely look at it every single day. So this is I'd like click this restart button. You click multi-sim and you hit this and you're done. That's all you do. Just click this and you're done. That is it. That is all you have to do. It's awesome. Yeah, I'm not going to pretend that that's not one of my favorite things, that I don't have to do that Galactic War. Yeah, Galactic War is... If I had to do Galactic War on top of Conquest, I'd get so mad. Like, because it was at the point where what I was doing in Galactic War was just autoing it with whatever team I had left. So, yeah, like, that was the state we were in for, Galactic War. Oh, yeah. What else do you guys want to know? I got a few more minutes I could hang around on. Not playing that until you're 85. I would play it all the time. Yeah, no relegate Wampa. Jack's right. No relegate Wampa. Listen, I saw someone, and this isn't shade for people who see this, but like somebody in my comments was like, relegate isn't that big of a deal, and I think we like that is there's so much bias in this game that like, oh, relegate isn't a big deal. Relegate is a huge deal. Like, to show you how big of a deal I think Relic 8 is, right? When you look at this, like when you look at the characters I have at Relic 8, there's only one of them that isn't a requirement for a Galactic Legend, and that is Piet from Relic 8 to Relic 9. Other than that, every single character above Relic 7 is a Galactic Legend requirement. General Skywalker, Piet himself, Radis, Padme, Boba Fett, General Kenobi, Grandmaster Yoda, Dooku, ARC Trooper, and is there one other one that I'm missing? I think that's it. But yeah, I have not done any... Oh, and Han Solo. Han Solo's a Relic 8 for Jabba. Where are you at? I know you're here somewhere, Han. There you are. Yeah, like I would... 100% Relic 8 is a huge deal. Don't let people tell you that Relic 8 is not a big deal, because it is a very big deal. Even Relic 7 is not anything to sneeze at. How do you get Grievous Fleet? You just gotta farm it. You just gotta farm it. You know, you just gotta build those ships. I think they're on nodes. Like, Iden shares a node with Vulture Droid. Get a guild that does Geo. That's a very good point. Yeah, you definitely need a guild get to. Gosh, guys, I love when chat. Sometimes you guys in the chat, you crack me up. Yeah, I would. Yes, like I would 100%. If you are not doing Galactic War every day, you should. Like, just the crystals alone are so worth it. Like, you get... How much do you get for Galactic War? Because there's even a whole thing. You finish a battle, you get 10 crystals for free. Like, that's awesome. Gas mods. Ooh, good question. Good question. So my gas mods they're alright. I wouldn't say they're the best in the world, but they're pretty decent. So I have 290 speed on gas with 134 protection and 9,500 damage. So up here we have 11% protection and 20 speed. Then down here, this one, it's just because he's got a lot of speed. I would prefer to have some protection on this if I could. But I just don't think when I was looking through my mods, I just didn't think I have had the capacity to do that with speed-wise. I could maybe do it with this Embo Crom, but I like Embo with the protection. I could maybe do this. What would this do to my General Skywalker, I wonder? Yeah, 4 grand protection. All right, not that big of a deal. Yeah, and then otherwise it's all protection with offense secondaries where I can find them. This one, I really wish I had a different one here because the health percent is not good. But this is decent, offense and potency. And then this is another protection arrow. Again, I really wish that didn't have health, but there's nothing I can do about that. So, yeah, that's the General Skywalker mods. You want the defense set. You want as little health as possible with as much protection as possible. Basically get him to hit like a truck and take as many hits as he can. The gotcha dab. I'm approaching level 60, and I feel like I'm not ready for Fleet Arena. What should I have to make sure I'm well prepared? At level 60, you're not going to be ready for Fleet Arena. They do not do a good job of preparing you for Fleet Arena. What I would do with Fleet Arena, if I was you, is you're going to need to... I just start building your bounty hunter ships. It's not so much about building like this solid... Like, you're not going to be able to build a solid fleet for a little bit, but you can build some things to at least get ready for it. So, like, I heard Kyle Katarn's ship is really good early game, but you're level 60, so I would focus on your more important ships, like the Houndstooth. So things like the Houndstooth, I would focus on Vader's TIE Advanced, Boba Fett, Kylo Ren Unmasked have some pretty decent ships. Those are the ones that I would be using. That you like a Houndstooth is probably the best ship in the game. That can solo fleets if they don't have enough damage on them. That's just the way that ship works. It's that good. Okay, and then I saw there's another one. Let's see the Wampa mods. Wampa's mods are not they're decent. They're not the best. He gets the job done. I'm preparing a tenacity set for him once he's Relic 8. But it's just all health because I don't with him being Relic 5, I need more health to get through some of the fights that I do. So, we're doing that. But yeah, so health and tenacity where I can with some offense percent was kind of the thought process there. Again, these aren't the greatest mods in the world, but they're getting the job done. My eventual set for him is gonna look something like this. Whoops. So we'll have tenacity, health, and offense secondaries where we can get them. Yeah, like the whole thing that we're trying to do with this set is allow me to try and counter some of those Star Killer teams. But yeah, like he's gonna ramp everything else. So sometimes for me, like the offense, I don't really necessarily agree with like modding him for offense because he can ramp that. And he'll even end up ramping his tenacity, but if you can get him, if you're a lower level, like relic level like me, to get to that initial hump where you can ensure that he's not going to die super easily against some teams, you've got to have a ton of health. Yeah, Phi Delta, the only thing though with Iden is that her, like, I don't know, like again, at level 60, there, you've got a little bit before you're ready to unlock the Zeta challenge. Oof. Yeah, the Houndstooth, I mean, it does unlock late, but it is super, it's just such an important ship, you can't pretend that it doesn't exist. I'll stay on for a few more minutes, guys, if you guys want me to do any more rosters or answer some questions, but I do need to get off here. It's past midnight here. Yeah, and then if you guys need that, someone, let me link the Discord to chat. Invite, copy. Oh my gosh. There you go. Look at that. All the pretty yellow that my name is. So there's the link to the Discord if anybody needs it. That will get you, there's like looking for guild and stuff in there. So that can help along. I do have a Lord of the Rings section down there as well. So if people are interested in playing that game, feel free. Or feel free to go down there and start chatting. Or should you Relic Phoenix? No. No. Do not Relic Phoenix. Yeah, we don't Relic Phoenix here. As Chadwick Boseman once said, we don't do that here. We don't Relic Phoenix. You Relic Hera for profundity. Yeah, pretty please do not Relic your Phoenix. I will. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need that kind of energy here. How long do you think it would take for guilds to start full clearing the crate? I think that any major guild will be clearing the crate raid because they're switching it. So what they're doing so the current raid system is you have these various tiers, right? Or or in the case of like your heroic, right? Like the challenge. There's just like a challenge, but like that all the rest of these, there's these different tiers. They're moving away from this. So instead of it being okay, tier 5, tier 6, tier 7, there's going to be instead what they're going to do is they're going to say, okay, you can enter in at gear 10 and maybe earn 50,000 points. You could go in at gear 11 and earn 75. You could go in at gear 12 and earn 100. Like that, it's going to be based on points, and the points are going to come from modifiers of how difficult you want the raid to be for your account and for your specific run. So for someone like myself with like a Relic Hut Cartel, I'm going to ramp up the difficulty to earn more points compared to someone who maybe has gear 10 Hut Cartel. They're going to probably be able to clear, but they're not going to earn as many points as I did. So I think people are going to be able to full clear that raid. I really don't think that's going to be a problem. Is it worth building Tuscans? So I think the Tuscans are going to be the new, like, they're the Inquisitors, right? They're going to be needed for a bunch of stuff. I've been able to do GCs and Conquest with this right here. Now, I mean, again, I have these two guys at Relics from Galactic Legend requirements. But, I mean, this is gear 10. This is gear 8's on them. But I do have, Zetas invested there. So I don't want to say that this is any small investment, because for a lot of people, this would be ludicrous for Tuscans. So, if you really want to do it, you really want to push for it, you can. But I think you're going to struggle. I think that'll be pretty hard to do. Okay, I see OBTV here. All FTP. Free to play, huh? Do you do CrossFit too, man? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Better than that one guild. I love it. Okay. So I would give Jolie his Zeta. I would definitely give Jolie the Zeta. I would farm some scoundrels, man. You need some scoundrels. You don't have any way to, like, I would farm scoundrels, and I would go, I mean, I'd maybe go for Malik, because you already have Revan. So, like, you already have Jedi Knight Revan, so do you just go for Darth Malik? I mean, you could, but you don't really think you're kind of at a point where you're far away from anything. So I would argue that, I mean, you just go Executor, right? That's the fat fill basic advice that seems to work for everybody right now. You could just go for Executor and move on. That's the best path forward, man. Alright, Ghost, should I focus Mandos for the raid? Or work on Grievous or Mothma squads? I'm still holding out that I don't think you guys should be focusing on the raid, as in terms of, like, we really need to see how the rewards pan out and what they're helping you do. I love the Malevolence before Negotiator. I love that move. That's such a big brain move with how good that ship is with lower levels. Otherwise, I mean, you're on that Executor grind big time. I think I really think you're on that Executor grind. You've got the right stuff there. I would just hope you have Beskar Mando somewhere. You got Cad Bane. Where's Grogu? There's Grogu's dad. So you got Beskar Mando, and then do you have the ships? That's the next thing. Do you have all the bounty hunter ships? I'd make sure that you're getting stars on all these things. And it's keeping you top 20 for 2. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, that fleet, this is not a bad fleet. That's a very good fleet. Even if it's an ugly win like in GAC today, it's still a solid fleet. It's going to win. Oh, man. Gosh. Can't stop yawning here. Yeah. That's kind of what I had, guys. I don't think our opponent started attacking. Ooh, let's see. This is interesting. Oh, he cleared Jabba. That's not a good sign. And he one-shot him. That's brutal. I think that was all one-shots from the look of that score. Yep. Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, we're going to get... I have a feeling he's going to drop the hammer on me here. Yeah. Whew. What ship should you start farming? I'd get your, like, Darth Vader ship. Stuff out of, like, your fleet. Anything out of fleet shipments that you can get. Your Galactic War store ships. I'd get those to find mint. Yeah. Oh, this guy's going to just destroy me now. Because there's no way he went through... With what he did up top, he's got plenty left, I would imagine. Ah, that sucks. Oh, well. That is what it is. I cleared him. I at least made him work for it. Yeah, Geo's, I think the Geo ships are really good. I definitely think the Geonosian ships are good. It's more so, you know, I mean, I have mine at gear 12, and that gets the job done just fine. You know, they don't need a lot more than that. But yeah, gosh, that 767 is just throwing me for a loop. That's such a good score. Over what? How many battles? Oh, goodness gracious, excuse me. So he did 8, 9 battles, and he minus 260. Yeah, 56 banners per battle. He's cruising along there. A lot better than I did, that's for sure. But yeah, guys, that's about all I have for you. Whoa, man. $15. Chelsea lost. At least Arsenal are bottling the lead. Oh my gosh, it's shocking me. You're going to shock me awake with that. Yeah, dude, that Chelsea game was brutal today. Yeah, it has been a terrible season, and it just gets like worse and worse. And yeah, for those of you who aren't soccer fans, watching my team play soccer right now is like attempting to use Commander Luke Skywalker without him in the leader slot. Like, it is just, you just do not get nearly, like, you have these great characters and there's no leadership to hold them together. It's horrible. Like, you have these moments of brilliance, and then it just, like, falls apart super quickly. I don't know if anybody's ever tried that, but if you've never tried that, I recommend trying that in a GC. Like, try using a team without a leader, and that's what it's like watching my team play soccer. It is terrible, terrible, terrible. I can't stand them. They just make me cry. But yes, Arsenal are bottling the league, and it is comical. Especially because you know that City has to play both. You know that City and Arsenal both have to play Chelsea, and you know that I said to my one buddy who's an Arsenal fan, so like that like Arsenal or City, we're gonna lose to Chelsea. One of those two teams is losing to Chelsea, and like it looks like it's gonna end up being Arsenal, and like that's gonna be another nail in the coffin that we're gonna play spoiler, that'll be funny. Why would I do that to myself? Well, Jack, because that's the way I was a 10-year-old boy when I decided I was going to support Chelsea, and now I'm, 29 years old, and I still let them ruin my life, because that's the way sports are, right? Draft day starts tomorrow. I mean, hopefully the Eagles pick up some good people, right? I hope we don't get disappointed. We better get Bijan or sign Derrick Henry. Gosh, sports are so brutal. If you had to ask me... Whoa, what did I just click? If you had to ask me if it was, like, one of my sports teams doing terrible and one of them doing amazing, I don't know that I could pick one of them that I'd want to do terrible. I really don't. That sports is just... Yeah, I love sports. Trying to think what other... Everybody... I think it's really funny that the Chelsea stuff gets more notice than, like, no one ever talks about American sports in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, but the amount of, like, soccer or football for all you Europeans that gets talked about on this channel is awesome. Like, I think it's great. I mean, because I have an Eagles, I guess because you guys don't see the Eagles thing I have down in my basement here too, but I have a big Eagles banner, and behind on the other, over here, you guys can't see it, but it's over here, I have Ohio State for college football. So, you know, sports is sports, guys. It's what I love. You know, sports, Star Wars, my wife, my kids, my God, my country, and cold ones. Can't say what those are on, you know, YouTube will start demonetizing me left and right, but your brother and you had to wake up at 4:45 to watch Liverpool and Chelsea games. Yeah, man, that's dedication. That is dedication, my friend. That is commitment. That's commitment. Do I like hockey at all? I mean, I will watch my Philadelphia Flyers just implode every season. But if there's a sport in Philly that I'm not going to watch, I think hockey is probably near the top. Hockey in the MLS. I've played rec soccer that's better than MLS games. It's more entertaining. Yeah. No, I don't mind hockey, but it's not definitely, you know, I was a cross country and track guy all through like middle school, high school, college. And my joke was always that hockey was for guys who couldn't run. And that was, again, I mean, that's such a stereotype, but it's, you know, running is for everybody who doesn't have hand-eye coordination, which that's why I was running. So, you know, there's that. And Jack, I like my food too much. Dude, I'm with you there, man. I like my food a lot, but that's my friends have always said that when Fat Phil goes from PH to F, you know, from PHAT to FAT, they know I've hit rock bottom. That's kind of going to be that's going to be the note that, yes, it's gone too far at that point. Yeah. I'm trying to think what else. I gotta, yeah, you know, donation kind of woke me back up, guys. What's the, you know, what's the stories like? What else? What other sports teams, man? I don't get enough. I need to make this channel more about sports. I feel like that gets everybody talking. My comment section is blown up with who likes Liverpool, Chelsea, United. Nobody ever says they like Manchester City because I don't think Manchester City fans actually exist. And if they do, they're all like 10 years old. And not one of them knows who Richard Dunn is. Okay. Let me get this. And then, guys, I'm going in my Discord right now to throw in the APK. You got to click on that link that's in the Discord. So I just posted that in the Discord if you guys want to see that. Otherwise, I think we might be ending the stream there unless you guys have any other reason you want me to stick around. I'm going to try and get home. I'm home. Get up to bed and post a video, film a video for tomorrow so you guys have one to upload. I really do, Josh, man, I really appreciate the super chat. That means a lot when I see those things, guys. I do. Unnecessary, but I do appreciate it nonetheless. It makes me feel good. You know, my wife and I are trying to buy a new house, so you know, we're seeing what we can do. But I do really appreciate it, guys. Appreciate everybody hopping on. I'm going to try to do more of these live streams. Probably, again, this is the time that seems to work for my family. So, kind of have to... Yeah, you mean I don't live on my computer. I live on my work computer. But yeah, really appreciate it, guys. You all are awesome. Thanks for sticking around. I will see you guys all on the next live stream, the next video. I love all you. May the force be with you guys. I'll see y'all in the next one, guys. Cheers.